Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a bit of a timeless different reading. It's going to be called It's My Birthday, It's My Cake, and I'll Eat It All Too. And this is for your calendar birthday and your next full year ahead. And of course a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it'll be the right time for you. So we will begin with our first placement. And this will be your birth date, and the card that accompanies it. Okay, and this is building solid foundations. This is the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Coins. So, happy birthday to you, and you're busy working on something that's solid, tactile, tangible. It's got to do with money, finances, house, home, assets, whatever, but definitely money, solid, stable foundations, and this could be actually building a new job or career. Money oriented. Okay. Now we're going to take from this Oracle card deck, and this is going to be what to release from last year. Okay, choices. That was quick. Okay, so you have choices that you have to make, or choices that you're dealing with from last year that you're going to be looking at, working on in the next calendar year ahead. Very nice. Okay, so interesting. Again, so we'll take from this deck and we'll say placement number 3 is what to embrace for the next year ahead. Oh, that was quick. There it is. Okay. It's karmic, so you know what? I'm just going to refer back to this one a little bit. So again, choices. And choices is pause before you choose. So again, something to do with choices in the past, choices coming up, and whatever choices you're making, it's basically saying stop and think before you speak and act. Okay, and so now in the place of what to embrace for the year ahead is gratitude. I'll read you that in a minute. And it's karmic. Okay, so gratitude. A thank you goes a long way. So showing gratitude towards yourself, your plans, people around you, and also that's offering gratitude for the everyday because it helps manifest, right? Positive attracts positive, negative attracts negative. So showing gratitude only amplifies the better positive changes that come into your life, and that will have to do with your choices. And karmic. Notice the karmic lessons in the situation. Okay. So again, this has got to do with your choices now, choices in the past and whatever you're working on. I'm going to throw a tarot on this for a clarifier. Oh, that was quick. Okay, this is to do the happy house, happy home, money, finances, to regain a perfect balance. And that has got to do with pure happiness inside. 10 of Cups too. So pure happiness, joy, thrill, being successful. And this to me says being a little bit freed from your past or whatever you're working on from the past. 10 indicates endings, conclusions, working towards an ending, working towards a conclusion. And also with 10s is a new beginning. So it's like wrapping up an old cycle, an old thing, rolling it into new, but something very, very, very successful. And you're going to have a lot of gratitude when this comes around. And whatever you're working on, this is pure success. Something you've been after for a long time. To me, this is like, you know, the golden road to success, exactly what you want. And it's got to do with gratitude and whatever lessons you've already learned, right? There's lessons that have been learned, lessons to be learned. This is from the past going into the forward. It's got to do with choices. And make sure you have gratitude. You show gratitude toward your partner, your friends, your situations, yourself as well, and especially out to the universe. Okay, let me see. Placement number 4, your superpower for the year ahead. And we will take that out of this. Okay, to do with money, choices. Again, this is really interesting because it's keeps on following around choices you have made, choices you're going to make, and choices in the future. Whatever you're working on, you guys got a whole lot of choices coming up, and it's got to do with money, and it's got to do with finances, and it has to do with personal balance. And it can be personal balance within, personal balance with job, career, and house and home. There we go, right there. Okay, so placement number 5 what growth will look like. And we'll take that out of this tarot deck. So where the growth is going to go. Okay. The growth is going to go, this is the overthinking card, overworked. This is, when you see swords, it's all about the mind and mental realm. So this has got to do, this has got to do with whatever you're worried about. It creates you anxiety or stress in silence. This is something that tends to go on behind closed doors. We have a moon here. It's things that go in your mind. You work yourself up over things, make things that are actually worse in your head than they actually are, except you're not one to share that. You keep that to yourself. And so this is what you need balance with. I'm going to throw a clarifier on it. So the growth for you is to get out of your head, basically. Have gratitude, learn your karmic lessons, make wise choices, and have balance in your life between job, money, career, house, and home. So that's something you got to work on, is the overworking of the mind. And you need to move forward onto bigger, better things. So, yeah, as soon as you make those choices to make, to put a stop, I should be said, stop to an end of an overwork and overworried mind filled with stress and anxiety, you will move on to better, calmer waters. The next step ahead, better place, better time. Very interesting. That kind of all goes hand in glove for sure. Okay, so we are going to go to placement number 6, a way to make space for growth, and we will take that out of this deck. And there it is. No, too many cards. A way to make space for your growth the year ahead. So the Queen of Ariel, mature, practical, generous, and happy. So I'll show you that. And again, that is a placement, a way to make space for growth. So nature, or no, sorry, not nature. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything move, the ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Again, this is, you guys got to reshift your thinking and your actions. Basically, more balance is needed in your life all the way around as a whole, and moving on to bigger, better, greener pastures. On to the next chapter. Again, I'll read this. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. Again, that is so much to do with this. So, very interesting. I'll move these up here. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to throw a tarot card on there with this one just to clarify it. See what you need to make more beautiful, and get who to get wise advice from if it's going to tell us, and what kind of practicality are you looking at. It also means looking at things in a practical fashion, not in a worrisome fashion. That also means that there too. Overthinking things that's not practical. Those things usually never happen in the end. It's a waste of time and worry and stress. Yeah, okay. So there's conflict. Okay, so whatever's going on here, the Five of Swords, this is two different things. There's either a lot of competition on the where you're at, so that probably job or career related or business. There's lots of conflict within that or going on with you. It's inner conflict going on, which we already know that. Or this is being at odds with another. Now, whoever that is, you'll know who it is. So, again, nurture yourself and love and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So this, you need some wise advice and practicality around somebody you're kind of at war with. The Five of Swords is, you're dealing with somebody or a situation that's kind of the win at all costs. It's somebody underhanded or maybe a little two-faced or not straight up. Everything's kind of hidden, and there's always an ulterior motive to whatever they're doing. So whoever this is, you'll know as soon as I say this, but it's conflict. This can be, like I said, it's dealing with somebody who's a little underhanded, and it's fighting, it's competition. And this can also be, again, overworked in the mind, overthinking. You're basically yourself being your own worst enemy too. So that can go a few different ways. Again, it can be a card of confusion as well. Conflict. And just challenges as a whole. This is very challenged, but it's either with people or it's you're in your own head way too much, creating problems that aren't there and probably never will be there. A lot of balance needs to be done here. It's to do with house and home and relationships and money and finances, etc. And again, this is a card of competition in a certain sense, but so it's a thinking realm, you know. Maybe people trying to outdo each other, whatever it is. So that could be relationship affiliated or job career. Okay, so we are going to move on to placement. That was number 6. So yeah, this is a way to make space for your growth. So you need to get rid of all this tension, this problem, this conflict. Whoever you're dealing with that's kind of a little shady or a little bit of an underhanded energy, the win at all cost. It's kind of like a competition in a negative way. So as soon as you get rid of that, that's going to make some space for you to have emptied up so you can grow into your new focused focal point in the year ahead. So number 7, that's going to be your next card. And a way to keep that free space, a way to keep space free and focused. Okay, so we will take that from an oracle deck, and we'll take that from this guy too. Oh no, you know what? We'll take it from this one. A way to keep that space free and focused. So you know what you have to do to make space, and now what you need to do to keep it free and focused. You need understanding for the journey. Interesting, those two came out together. Okay, so understanding. And we have journey, and we'll start with this. So understanding. Happy couples understand each other. Okay, so that's going to be our number 7 card. And journey. Be adventurous. This is moving on to another chapter for you guys, but you got to get rid of some bad company. Whatever that is. That could be people, that could be money situations or circumstances, but again, then be adventurous, be understanding, but be willing to take the next step in that journey, or be willing to journey on into your next endeavor, your next spot in life. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5, 6. And we'll go for number 8. So actually these spread a little bit. We'll put number 8 down there because I'm running out of room. And so, number 8 is going to be a key theme for your year ahead. This is interesting. This is all about building solid new grounds, new foundations, new starts, and a new journey ahead. But it's going to take wise choices and an attitude adjustment with yourself, probably. Stop worrying, causing yourself stress, and there's major choices and balance involved here. Getting rid of people who don't belong in your life, and having an understanding partner and being adventurous on your next journey ahead. So that's actually kind of cool. Okay, so we will pull out a key theme for your year ahead. I'm going to pull one of these ones. Okay, so I'm going to pull another, before I read this to you, I'm going to pull another one out of here. A key theme for your year ahead. Oh yeah, interesting. This means, this is kind of a wild combination actually. Kind of crazy. Okay. Choose your company and people in life wisely. They either drain and deplete you, or they empower and charge you, and also enhance you. They either make you or break you. Now, isn't that truth? That's exactly what this is saying. So this is going to be your advice for the next year ahead. Again, I'll read that to you again. Is choose your company and people in life wisely. They either drain and deplete you, or they empower, charge, and enhance you. to either make you or break you. And that is just so true, because we got something going on here with company that really shouldn't be there, and they probably should have been gone a long time ago. But whoever this is, it's a person or it's a circumstance, job, maybe a colleague, or it could be a lover, a partner, or a spouse relationship, personal to professional relationship, that brings you a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment, a lot of grief. And it is coming to an end. You got the Death card. And again, this happens to be, I'm actually doing this in Scorpio season, and the Death card is the card of Scorpio. It means you guys are in for a whole big change, a big rollover. Something's coming to an end, a completion, and there's going to be a new door opening up. This is really, really an eye-opener, kind of an awakening reading, but it's very transformative in a good way. This will almost be like when someone pushes you too far and it just gets called to the end and moving on to the new chapter, the new thing. And this understanding, it does basically kind of roll around couples, would it be personal, romantic, but just that can go two ways. That can be just picking better company or a better support system or a friend, or that can actually be into professional help as well. Someone who has understanding to help you get out of whatever you're in and into something new. Yeah, this is rolling around whatever company you're keeping. You need to start shedding the old and moving on to something new, something positive. And again, this has come with karmic patterns from the past. So, happy birthday to you. That's quite a reading. Well, so anyway, that will be my reading for right now. And again, it's my birthday, it's my cake, and I will eat it too. And again, this is your next calendar year ahead. So good luck. This looks like a very transformative reading, so all the best wishes to you. It looks good. Right on. So with that being said, that will end the reading for now. And so may this shine on you in a positive way. Remember, live, laugh, love, and always keep a sense of humor, because it certainly helps this day and age. Thank you for joining me on my channel, taking the time to stop in. If the reading resonates, you'll like it, claim it, and seal it with a midnight kiss. If not, ditch it and leave it. Remember, we're always at free will choice. So, wishing you many blessings, health, and happiness. Until we talk again, stay happy, stay healthy, take care of yourself, and take care of each other. Bye for now.